They found a strange basement with 3 doors. There was a time portal to the Middle Ages behind.
I'm sorry. I feel like this series of riddles went off the rails at some point.
The first door.
How this is gonna work? Pretty straightforward, I feel. I'm gonna use this here, potato. Let me turn it on real quick. Here, you can hear it boot up. So I've got a potato here. That is, so it's a potato, that's entirely covered in, like, electrode, guys. And, the thing is, it normally, like, plays a big old song, and then at the end of it, whoever's still holding it gets electrocuted. That's, like, the idea. But I'm just gonna sit there and hold it. It's gonna be, every 10 wrong answers, which I'm sure I will reach at an accelerated rate.
It turned out that Ashley had had the same suitcase as 2 other passengers, and they had a little quarrel. Can you help distribute the 3 suitcases among these people?
Okay, well, the spaghetti is dog hair, right? Now, who gets the star? I mean, it's got to be the guy, right? Because if it was hers, she would know she had the like this. Wouldn't she'd be like, "That's the star. That one's mine. It's got my label on it."
The second suitcase has some traces of a star sticker. You've probably noticed it before on Ashley's bag.
Do you mean a star sticker?
And the third suitcase belongs to this
on
man.
Ashley's bag.
Since Kim and Ashley.
Let's go to the footage. I did not see a star anywhere.
It's not the same suitcase. They just lying. Dog, they just lying.
When they found a strange basement with 3 doors. There was a time portal to the Middle Ages behind.
I'm sorry. I feel like this series of riddles went off the rails at some point.
The first door. Behind the second door, there was an evil mummy. It cursed anyone who bothered it. Finally, the third door was protected with a laser alarm system. It cut through anything that touched the laser beams. Which door should the girls choose?
The exit door. I'm going to go with the Middle Ages just because our modern technology will absolutely annihilate everybody there.
I am going to say it is a trick question, and the answer is the door behind them to hit the bricks. Because that's the only real right answer.
The second one.
I'm so mad.
Let me just go
That
ahead
was a
and
joke
put
answer.
one on the wrong board for Tuesday.
Mummy is sleeping peacefully inside its sarcophagus. If Kim...
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't,
You just showed it not doing that.
First of all, Zoe decided to check how smart Rachel was and offered her this puzzle. She used 3 pencils.
This is something that happened. This happens to me all the time, right? When you're just out and about and someone says, "I'm gonna check how smart you are."
To make this triangle. Unboxed a delivery from a popular writer. He sent Zoe his new masterpiece in secret.
Well, 5 wrong answers remain.
Zoe didn't say anything about this to her colleagues, but one of them was actually trying to steal the script. Can you guess who this person is?
Probably the guy with his phone out taking pictures of things. Unless it's Zoe, who is literally walking off with the script as we speak.
It's the assistant. He's using his front camera to take pictures of the mirrored ceiling. Well,
Oh my god.
The mirrored ceiling that we all knew was there the entire time.
You know, the mirrored ceiling we all saw. Oh, did you not see the mirrored ceiling, chat? Were you not looking?
I
This
knew
is
it
what
was
I'm
there. I
talking
just
about.
didn't want to spoil it for anybody.
Gamers don't look up. That's why I'm the best, baby, because I remember to look up and notice any and all mirrored ceilings.
Rachel joined other actresses in a line. She noticed 5 weird things about this place right away. What about you? Can you see them too?
There's only one speaker, the lights are off kilter, there's a fan in the middle of the stage, the director is up on the stage, the fan is blowing her hair the wrong direction, there's just a chandelier at an angle, I guess, and there's a ballerina out of nowhere. I don't know, I think we just
The
can't
lights
do
being
this
off
one.
kilter is hella normal for, if they say that that's one of the things, I will be upset, because that is just normal stage lighting.
But this actress's hair is
Okay.
flowing to the left. There are human footsteps on the ceiling. The spotlight.
What?
What? Can we CSI enhance on that one?
No, I don't see it, Chief. I don't see shit.
Suddenly, she heard a scream. Rachel ran out of the room and saw the main star of the play on the stage covered in paint. Rachel questioned the suspects. Ron, an assistant, claimed that he'd been eating his sandwich on the balcony when it happened. Lily, a stylist, was on the phone with her husband. And Stacy, a cleaner, said she'd been cleaning the bathroom at that moment. Who's guilty?
So it's the guy eating a taco, right? It's just he is a taco. That's it.
The sandwich, yeah.
It's the guy who wants to start the is a taco a sandwich debate.
Ron. He's holding a sandwich, and it's still unwrapped.
What?
Hey, kids.
What?
Hey, tacos aren't sandwiches, kids.
No!
Her neighbors, Peter and Victor, brought her 2 cakes, but only one of them was edible. Can you tell which one?
Unless they try and pull some bullshit like the one on the left is actually maggots, then I'm just going to go with she has a peanut allergy and she can't eat the red cake.
Yeah, I'm going to agree.
She cannot eat the one on the right because he's a vampire.
That's actually the answer I'm going to
Victor's cake is sprinkled with almond flakes, while Peter's cake is decorated with human nails.
you. I was joking.
What?
I was joking. What the
Rachel arrived at her apartment building and found her neighbor, Peter, unconscious at the bottom of the stairs. The scene in front of her eyes was so awful that Rachel fainted, and the concierge carried her home.
Okay.
In the evening,
Love this
after their
animation
nap,
getting struck down
Rachel
by divine
left her
lightning.
apartment. And guess what? In the lobby, she came across Peter again. But this time, he was energetic and happy. He was also
Vampire.
drinking some
Is
juice.
Peter an elf?
How did he survive?
vampire?
He's a vampire. This is literally going to be he's a vampire because he drank the blood bag. We are actually reaching the point now where it is just inexplicably out of nowhere going to be he's a vampire. I can't believe this. Not only is it going to be he's a vampire, it's going to be he's a vampire and we're ready for it.
He got
So I'm
20
gonna
years,
give you
start
the other
drinking blood.
option. That is actually juice. He gave blood.
Look, he's
Good
a
karma.
vampire.
I knew it.
In a way.
A mother of
As
4
impossibly
returned
as they
home
could,
from
yeah.
work and found
Yeah.
all of her daughters busy. Serena was playing chess. Catherine was reading.
With herself?
Hannah was watching cartoons. What was Delaney doing?
Wait, what?
Delaney was hiding, playing hide and seek. You can see the bear next to the thing.
Delaney was playing chess with Serena.
She was right off camera,
Well,
you see.
Of course.
So I'm gonna back up a little bit because I'm probably gonna drop this thing because it does electrocute me. So this does have a mode with no music or a mode with music, but I think obviously the tension of being the only man stupid enough to just play the hot potato game and just hold the potato the whole time. I think the music's gonna add a lot. So let's go here.
That's some horrifying music right there.
Why does it take so
Yeah, that's
long?
fucked up.
Why does it take so long?
Well,
So like that actually conducts electricity?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it does.
Okay, thank you.
Got lost in the woods again. This time, she was wandering around for 2 days until she could at least find the witch's house.
Yo, the witch has a nice house.
Pretty nice, yeah.
You ever get struck by a fey mood and just go walk through the woods for 2
She was
days?
wandering around for 2 days
Yeah.
until she could at least find the witch's house. When they met again, the witch had another game for
Whoa!
Esme. She said she had 2 identical cards, but one of them had free written on it, and the other card had stay.
Oh, I was like, is the other one gonna say justice? Oh, okay.
Esme could
That
pick
makes sense.
only one.
Now,
If
the
she
other
got
one
the one
says
with free
cringe.
written on it, she'd come back home. If she picked the one with the word stay, she'd stay forever. However, this time, the witch didn't want to leave Esme a chance to escape. So, she wrote stay on both cards. Esme anticipated that the witch would do it. She managed to win and get back home. How did she do it?
She looked off the reflective ceiling.
So it's supposed to be she has to grab the card that says free to win. And they all say
knows.
Like, she knew somehow that she cheated the game beforehand.
Is it because she knows the witch is lonely and just doesn't want her to leave?
I'm gonna say that she saw it reflected in the window.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we
but
supposed
how
to-
did
Oh,
she
is it
win
just-
the game?
Is it just how did she do it as far as like figure out? Because she just found out the riddle by looking in a reflection, sure. But
Well,
how do
I mean,
you win it?
if you really want the dumb answer, the witch said they were two identical cards.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that they both say the same thing, and it wouldn't say free, obviously.
I mean, I guess the big thing is you just ask in advance for them to show you the free card, and then they can't. Well, whatever. Let's see what stupid shit they're gonna say.
Because of the cat in the corner.
This is
She
my
picked the
place
card
now.
and burned it, saying it was an accident.
What?
The witch had to open the remaining card that said stay. Since, according to the rules, there were two different cards, the witch had to agree that the other one that Esme picked and burned must have been the
Yeah,
one
okay.
that would set her free.
I mean, she deserves
sure.
freedom. That's pretty big brain, honestly. I
Burn
guess I
one
would have
of
been
them.
trapped by the witch.
Yeah, pick a card, burn it, and then say, okay, show me the other one. And then if I picked the right one, it counts. Uh-huh. That's...
I'll just, you know what? I'll just take one for the team and marry the witch.
Yeah, but I just don't get
Whoopsies.
why it's assumed the witch is cool with you just, like, burning one of her magic cards. Like, I feel like a witch would be pissed about that.
She keeps losing all of her captives. That's why she's so lonely.